Did you guys hear about Kylie Jenner in Forbes magazine basically retracting her whole billionaire status? Yep. Forbes shut that down. I don't know what happened. It appears as though something went sour between the Kardashian Jenner family and Forbes magazine. I don't know, I don't know. But they're saying that Kylie Jenner lied. She fluffed up her tax returns. She kind of staffed out the company to make it look like they were lucrative and making all of this money, when in all actuality, the company was not making the big bucks, at least not billionaire bucks. You know what I mean? Kylie Jenner, according to Forbes, was not making that billionaire money that all of y'all thought she was making. And can I be quite honest with you? I knew Kylie wasn't making that kind of money. I knew it. Now, because I'm a Kardashian Jenner fan, like, I support the family, I really admire what they do. I admire the come up. I don't care if you think Kim made her money lying on her back. I do not care. The girl came up in the industry. Period. Give her credit. The girl came up and she brought the whole family with her. You can't be mad at that, okay? But when we're talking about Kylie, this is a different type of thing. This is a different kind of monster, because what is she, like 21 years old? Like, she's young, right? But to say that it's a billion-dollar company, to say that a Kylie Cosmetics is a billion-dollar company is ridiculous. Listen, I went to Ulta Beauty. I saw that display. It was not anything close to what a Fenty Beauty looks like. I'm sorry, I'm not hating. I'm just calling it for what it is, Kylie. I love y'all. I love y'all, though. I love all of y'all. Like, I like y'all. Like, I ride for y'all, okay? But, a billionaire story behind Kylie Cosmetics, to me, it was clearly a lie from the jump. It was a lie from the jump. I admire how you guys let that thing ride, you know, and kind of convince the people that it was true. Like, listen, I get it. Respect to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, respect. But if we're being honest, I knew it was a lie. Shout out to Forbes for actually exposing it and telling us what the real deal is. Kylie is not a real billionaire. Off of a makeup line? Them little kits weren't selling like that. Listen, I had a lot of female friends, and none of them even mentioned, let alone used. They never even mentioned a Kylie Cosmetics. They never used it. You know, like, I never heard anybody, and I have friends from all walks of life, all races, all demographics, whatever. None of these people even mention a Kylie Cosmetics. So for, I guess, the media to fluff it up and gas that company like it was so big and prosperous, shame on you. The joke's on you, right? The joke's on you. Kylie won. The Kardashians won. The Jenners won. Okay? Like, they got y'all out here thinking that this girl is out here like really rolling in the dough like that. Don't get me wrong. They got a little bit of money. They got a little bit of cash. They got a little bit of change. But it ain't no billionaire money. Now y'all know Kim. Kim will always have money. As long as Kim has Kanye West's children, Kim Kardashian will always have some money, right? Y'all know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, as long as she's got Kanye's kids, she'll always have some money. So Kim has nothing to worry about. But, you know, when we're talking about a Kylie Jenner and some Kylie Cosmetics, let me tell y'all something. If Kylie Jenner is a billionaire, that means that Jeffree Star is a billionaire 10 times over, right? Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star has been in the game for the longest. He's been out here in these streets. He's been doing this makeup stuff. He's been selling his stuff, and it's been selling well. Okay, but not once have you heard Jeffree Star come out and claim to be a billionaire. So like I said, if Kylie Jenner is a billionaire, then Jeffree Star is a billionaire 10 times over. Am I right or am I right? Look. I just get passionate about this stuff because to me it's like, it's obvious, but I guess to your average person, the general public, they believe everything that the media pumps out to them. So if Kylie Jenner says that she's a billionaire by the age of 21, just all from some lip kits, some lip gloss, and some eyeshadow, they believe it. Like, I need y'all to wake up, open your eyes. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, be realistic. First of all, how many stores have you gone into and seen a Kylie Cosmetics? You can't find it everywhere. The only place I found it was at Ulta Beauty. And I mean, when I walked through the door, all I saw was other cosmetics, right? Like NARS, Bearskin, Bobbi Brown, Bare Minerals, you know, Urban Decay, Becca. I had completely walked past Kylie Cosmetics. It was right there in the door. But they put it there for strategic purposes. They want you to walk past it. They don't want you to even acknowledge that. They want you to know that it's present. They want you to know that it's available. But they don't want that to be your major focal point when you walk into the store. They don't. Trust me, I worked in retail for a bunch of years. I know how they work their marketing. I know how they set up their POP. I know how they work their focal points. Like, I know how they position certain items and products in the store in order to grab your attention. And Ulta Beauty does not set up Kylie Cosmetics to be your focal point or the center of your attention when you walk into their stores. They don't. They sure don't. Okay? And so it wasn't until I was actually on my way out of the store, okay? I had already made my purchase. I was on my way out of the store when I noticed Kylie Cosmetics sitting right there by the door. And can I be quite honest with you guys? I was not impressed. I did not see what one would expect from a Kylie Cosmetics. Keep in mind, this is Kylie Jenner, but that's Kim Kardashian's sister. So if you are in association with a Kim Kardashian, you better be bringing the heat. You better be bringing the heat. All or nothing. Okay? All or nothing. They failed with Kylie Cosmetics. On the illustrations, like the graphics, like the design, the package design and stuff like that, it looks cheap. It looks cheap. It looked cheap. It looked very cheap. To be quite honest with you guys, it looks like Kylie may have purchased some sort of machine for her own house, like a printing press, where she was in there on her computer just figuring out what kind of graphics she thinks looks good on some makeup. She printed that stuff out and kind of taped that stuff or glued it on top of a makeup bottle. That's what it looked like. The graphics were horrible. The packaging was horrible. And I'm just saying that because, you know, when we're talking about a cosmetic brand, I'm comparing it to other cosmetics. Now, I stand by Lancome. If you guys are not familiar with Lancome, Lancome has some of the best foundations, the best concealers. I mean, this stuff, it's got a matte finish. So if you're a guy who's looking to, you know, maybe conceal some imperfections or, you know, whatever, Lancome is the best way to go, okay? It's a matte finish. You don't need too much of it. It dries quickly. It leaves a flawless finish on your skin, right? But when we're talking about a Kylie Cosmetics, I'm just keeping it real. You're not going to get that from Kylie Cosmetics. You might be able to maybe replicate that with a Fenty Beauty, because Fenty Beauty, so I guess that's a better comparison, right? So Fenty Beauty compared to a Kylie Cosmetics, oh my God, Fenty Beauty takes the cake. And no, it's not, because I'm black. I'm not even a hardcore fan. I'm not a fan like that. I mean, I respect Rihanna, I like Rihanna, but I'm very judgmental. Okay, if you know, you know. Right? If you know me, you know. I'm very judgmental, and I'm going to criticize you if I get the opportunity to criticize you. All right, if you leave the door open, I'm going to walk through it. And so with your Fenty Beauty, Rihanna has, I mean, like, she's covered the entire color spectrum with her makeup. And when I talk about the quality, you can get your gloss, like your dewy kind of thing going on. For me, I like a matte finish. I don't want anything shimmery. I don't want to be shiny. I don't want anything looking too polished. Like, I want a matte finish. Whatever looks the most natural on me, this is what I want. And for me, it happens to be a more matte finish, okay? The matte finish. I'm sure you guys can relate. Men, I'm sure you can relate. But that Fenty Beauty, I mean, you put that stuff on, it gives you an instant matte finish. Not only does it give you an instant matte finish, it dries and it is not movable. You cannot move that stuff if you hug somebody, if you may touch somebody with your neck when you're hugging them, like, and they're wearing white. That Fenty Beauty does not come off. That Fenty Beauty does not move. That stuff stays in place. All right, so, and I mean, it's to the point to where it's almost annoying. Like, sometimes you might be doing your makeup and, you might put some in the wrong place, or like something might land in the wrong area and you just kind of want to wipe it off. Not that Fenty Beauty. That Fenty Beauty, when you put that stuff on, it is going to stay right where you put it at until you get ready to wash it off. You better wash it off because it's waterproof. Fenty Beauty is waterproof. So, look, I can go all day long about the benefits of the Fenty Beauty compared to the benefits of a Kylie cosmetic, and Fenty Beauty will take the cake every time by a milestone, by a landslide. Fenty Beauty would win, right? And this is not to knock Kylie Cosmetics. I just simply want you guys to understand what this girl was raving about and what it's really worth. And the two just kind of don't go hand in hand. It's not the same thing. Like, what she was bragging about compared to what is actually worth, totally opposite. But who's the fool, though? Who's the fool? She won. Kylie won. So Forbes wants to put out this report that Kylie did not really make $1 million. Okay, fine. The joke's on you, though. Y'all already put the story out. Don't retract the statement now. The girl has already reaped the benefits from being acknowledged as a billionaire. Everybody's investing, everybody's interested, everybody's watching, everybody wants to know what's Kylie's next move. She's already at the top of the food chain just with that one report. The retraction is not going to change anything. Kylie, we know you got money. We know you're not a billionaire. We know you're not a billionaire, but we know you got money, okay? You got some money. Travis Scott's out here going on the Astro World Tour, and like it's selling out and like all of this stuff. Like I said about Kim, as long as Kim's got Kanye's kids, she's got money. As long as Kylie has Travis Scott's kids, she's always got money. Right? I'm telling y'all gotta wake up. Now, I want to let you guys know that, the Kylie Cosmetics line, it was actually done by Coty. You guys might not be familiar with Coty. I mentioned this in a video I did a while back. This was sometime last year, maybe in October or November of last year, 2019. I mentioned Coty to you guys, and Coty is the same company who does like Beyonce's fragrance Heat. Yeah, that comes as a shocker, right? You wouldn't think that Beyonce is working with the same people that a Kylie Jenner is working with, but they are. They do the fragrances for like Stetson, Jessica Simpson's fragrance, Paris Hilton's fragrance, Britney Spears' fragrance, like you name it. Coty does their fragrances, right? And so they decided to do a makeup cosmetics line with Kylie, though. And I appreciate the gesture. Like, it was smart. I think it was a great business move. But I think Coty also needs to understand that you're not dealing with the same type of people who a Lancome deals with, or a Dior Cosmetics deals with, or a NARS deals with, or a MAC deals with. You're not dealing with that. You're in a lane, like you're in a bracket that's actually beneath the aforementioned, okay? And so it's only so long before the public takes notice of that and actually says, this is not the same stuff. Why am I buying it? Let me go and spend my money on some Lancome. Something that I know is going to work. Something that I know is going to last me for 24 hours. You know what I mean? Like, this is how people think. And So I don't know what the business deal is between Kylie Jenner and Cody. They reported that Kylie had sold her cosmetics line for $600 million. Okay, and you know, what's that, a few hundred million from a billion, right? So this is why they were calling Kylie a self-made billionaire. First of all, I take issue with, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. Listen, I like those girls, I like the Kardashians, so, you know, there's only so much I can say. I could have told you guys a long time ago that Kylie was not a billionaire. However, I did not want you to hurt her brand because I support them. Like, I ride for them. I will go toe-to-toe with anybody who's coming for a Kardashian, okay? So I didn't want to say anything, but I could have told you guys a long time ago that Kylie was in no shape, form, or fashion a real billionaire. Not from no Kylie Cosmetics. Okay, let's do a poll. How many of you have actually used Kylie Cosmetics, or have actually seen Kylie Cosmetics, or know somebody who has used Kylie Cosmetics? Leave me a comment and let me know. I bet you that comment is going to be like a little close to nothing. You know, like, the brand was not doing all of that. It wasn't doing all of that. I think the publicity and the notoriety of the family brings attention to the brand, but as far as it actually moving units out of the door, because you're competing with people like a Jeffree Star, James Charles. James Charles has collaborations with people like Morphe. You guys know Morphe's all over the cosmetic stores. Like, Morphe's in there. And so, like, when a Kylie Jenner is competing with people like James Charles and Jeffree Star, come on now. There's not really much room to move. It's not happening like that. And so shout out to you, Kylie.